Hello, my name is Pablo Fonseca. I'm going to talk about the Walt Disney Company. Okay, so first I'm going to make you a case summary. What is the case summary? The case summary is the Walt Disney Corporation and corporate social responsibility. How it works there, okay? But then I'm going to make you one question. What is the CSR? Okay, what is CSR in a company? The CSR is often understood like a commitment to certain company rules. It's like a law for humanity. You need to work for environmental, for social things, for in the world. So beyond the state laws and standards, the social responsibility is not only like charity or solidarity with other people, with other things. You need to have like a balance with three really important factors. That is social, economic, and environmental factors. Okay, if you have a balance with that, you'll make a really good CSR company. So that's why we took this company, because they have like a good CSR and they have a good balance with that. So then I'm going to talk about the history of Walt Disney Company. Okay, this company was built in October in 1923, but with two brothers. The name was Walt Disney and his brother Roy. They founded the Disney Brother cartoon in Hollywood, in California. They started working in some cartoons, all that stuff. But first the name was the Walt Disney Studio and the Walt Disney Production before the officially changing for the name the Walt Disney Company. Okay, so what happened? The Roy and Disney produced a series of short live-action animated films. This thing was really popular. The people liked them, so they like start growing up this company. So then after the next 14 years, they changed first. Before this, they changed to another studio, a big studio only for them, all that stuff. But then after the 14 years, many changes took place with the Disney Studio. So first, Mickey Mouse, this animated guy, was born in 1928. But then they follow it with other animated people, animated persons. Like it was Pluto, Woody, Donald Duck, and the rest of them, of Disney Gang. Okay, so then I'm going to talk about I was talking about history, but then I'm going to talk about the mission statement. What is the mission statement? I'm going to read it. Okay, so then the mission statement is: the mission of Walt Disney is to entertain, inform, and inspire people around the globe through the power of unparalleled storytelling, referring the iconic brands, creative minds, and innovative technology that make our worlds premier entertainment company. Okay, so the first thing, the mission of them, it was like to entertain people and to inspire people to make new things, use new technology, to create new things. It was like the mission of them. Okay, so then I will talk about the vision. What is the vision of this company? The vision is to be one of the world leading producer of providing of entertainment and information. Okay, it was not only for entertainment; it was to inform the people how was the world, how it can be. Then they have 5 things, 5 ethics and values, really important. They have 5. I will read it. Is innovation. Innovation is a really important thing for this company. If they innovate new characters, they will have like new people interest in the company. So that's why they invent Mickey Mouse, then Pluto, then Goofy, then the dog. So they have a good innovation way. So then they have a high standard of excellence and maintaining it. They need to start like. They have a good balance, there. So then, culture and diversity. They don't only focus in one culture. It's for all the world, They don't only think like, if you are, I will give you an example. If you are Catholic, or if you are a Muslim, or you are, a different culture, they are not like for certain people. They are for all the world. This company, the information, the entertainment is for all the people. So then is the environmental stewardship. The environmental is really good because according to the statement of Walt Disney Company, Disney has been advocated for protecting the environmental for many years. The company has implemented them of environmental protection and conservation into recurring themselves in the parks and creative media. Okay, so then sustainability is the other thing. Okay, very important. Disney Company has several practices that indicate its position regarding sustainability. Disney position or sustainability has been strong since the 1915. Okay, so it has 2 many years ago they start making these things. So then I'm going to talk about the organization chart first. The organization chart is the Disney Consumer Production and Interactive Media. Then it will be Studio Entertainment, the studio they have. The parks and resorts, Disneyland Resort, Tokyo Disney Resort, Walt Disney World, Disneyland Park, Hong Kong, Shanghai. They have a cruise too of Disney. They have different things, And the other thing is the media network and broadcasting, These 5 things is really important because it's like a good way to provide this entertainment and information for the people, Okay, so then I'm going to talk about the Disney social responsibility, the cave development. So this is a very important thing because Walt Disney is committed to operate as honorable and sociality responsibility company. For it, corporate social responsibility represents a long-term investment in several straight operation and company in the marketplace first, in the marketing. So then they have few points that is really important for me. That is environmental stewardship, to use resources like renewable resources, reduce greenhouse emissions, minimize waste and conserve water resources. Okay, and then workforce is really important. Supply chain labor standards is really good too. Content and products and social impact. How is the social impact for the world? How is working? How is changing your life, the life of other people? And then I'm going to talk about the strengths, the weakness, opportunities, and threats. First things are really important. You cannot see it like very well, but I will talk about it. Okay, the strength is a brand. They have a really brand reputation, really good. High diversity portfolio, top management. It's a really good. They have a really good management. Okay, loyal customers and employees. They make a good loyal way to with the people that works in that company. And global expansion and alliance. They have an alliance with other companies, and it's really good because in that way, people that they doesn't know this company, they have the access to know, and they will have new customers. The opportunities, release of new successful stories and characters. They if you know that they have a good innovation, so they will start making new characters, new stories, all that stuff, They have a good emerging economy. They have a really good economy. Become a more eco-friendly. They are really eco-friendly. Okay, in this thing is the opportunity. The weakness, high cost and operation. Of course, they are a big company, so they have a high cost. With paying all the people that works there, all the marketing, all that stuff. And then the threat is increased piracy, strong competition. They are a company that makes all these things that are really similar, so they have a good competition, and continuous needed for technology update. Okay, so I think these things they are the most important of CSR, and I think Walt Disney is a good company that shows how you need to become a CSR company, and you have to be constant indeed. So you cannot be only for charity, like I said in the beginning of this video. So you need to start like working all that stuff and become this company, because this company is like the way to help the world, to make a better world. So I hope if you have a company, take these things that Disney company makes and improve it in your company. Okay, so thank you very much for your attention, and see you next time.